Hey y'all, my name is Mike Vaughn, and welcome to a new series called the Found Footage Files, where you guessed it, I talk about horror found footage movies, and today I want to talk about 2024's hashtag missing couple. The plot centers around Austin and Jenna, a young couple who have a popular YouTube van life series. It's revealed that the couple is ditching the van life for a more rustic lifestyle as they bought a large plot of land and a cabin sight unseen. Meanwhile, we shift to another YouTuber whose name is never revealed, and we find out that he is documenting his efforts to find the missing couple. Therefore, the plot is split into two different timelines: the present with the unnamed YouTube detective, and the past with Austin and Jenna's footage. Things seem fairly normal as the couple settles into a new way of living, but of course, because this is a horror movie and the fact that we know from the title, the couple end up going missing and things go south very quickly. Things of course start off subtle, but quickly escalate into some more sinister threats. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. This movie is a big old mess, which is such a shame because I actually think the first chunk of this movie is really creative and interesting. I think one of the biggest measures of how you're gonna feel about this movie is how you connect, or rather don't connect, with the main characters. Personally, I think they're endearing enough, but they are purposely channeling some really cheesy influencer vibes, so I can see how this might be a non-starter from jump for some people. Thankfully though, the couple have a really nice chemistry together, and it really does go a long way into buying the central premise. Also, I don't know this for sure, but some of the lines feel improv, and regardless if they were or not, the dialogue does have a really nice natural flow to it. Like, it is easy to lose yourself in this idea of this being real footage of this couple. Further adding to this realism are some silly TikToks the couple showcase, though I'm guessing for copyright reasons they had to blur out the TikTok logo. The co-director plays the unknown YouTuber, and I think he also does a really good job of being this guy who clearly wants to attach himself to a case for clout and to sell merch wrapped up in altruism. Like, this guy is very off-putting, but at the same time it kind of feels like I could believe this being a real person. Speaking of characters, Jenna has this moment where it's late at night and she makes a kind of video diary where she opens up and talks about how she is kind of disillusioned by the influencer life. It's a simple scene, but I really find it refreshing because it's really an easy way to give her some more complexity. In the same vein, Austin also doesn't seem completely comfortable with the idea of the channel, but because this is literally how the couple make money, it's something they are sticking with. I just wish this particular tension had been explored a little bit more, but I want to give the filmmakers credit for including this. Also, the fact that we know from the title that something bad happens to this couple does go a long way in adding tension and keeping you engaged. Like, I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop. But sadly, this is where I kind of run out about good things to say about this movie. And with this, I am going to get into spoilers, but I will put a timestamp of when spoilers are over. If you want to check this out, it is ironically on YouTube for free. After some very strange things start happening, Jenna investigates the local town's history. She learns a shocking account of a group of African American soldiers who were massacred on their land, and the whole thing was covered up. It's also around this point in the film that we learn that the couple had a stalker who was seemingly obsessed with them and their channel. One day, during a walk with their dog, Jenna observed from afar some stranger giving their dog Arlo treats, and this quickly escalates to Austin beaming this guy over the head with a rock, like fucking crazy. Instead of explaining things to the cops, Austin flees with Jenna in tow. Keep in mind, we're only getting Jenna's side of the story because Austin isn't interested in telling his version of events. And what's also really interesting to note is Jenna witnessed this from afar, so she wasn't really getting any information outside of just seeing what was happening. She didn't hear what was exchanged dialogue-wise, so that's kind of strange. This is seemingly why the couple ditched their van life for living out in the middle of nowhere. And as I said, it gets weirder, so try and follow me here. Earlier on in the film, in this seemingly throwaway bit of dialogue, the unknown YouTuber mentions that he always carries dog treats to give to any furry trail friends. So yeah, the guy who has been trying to find this couple the whole time is the same guy that Austin beamed over the head with a rock and then fled. I guess we can also assume that he was the legit stalker that was menacing the couple the entire time prior to the events of the film, but this is not made clear. For all we know, this was just some innocent guy giving a dog a treat. The movie also never frames the couple as guilty of anything, and the fleeing was more about getting away from the stalker and less about, the serious assault that one of them committed. All of this is just dumb, and the more I think about it, the more it's just annoying. But wait, there's more, because now we got ghosts. Yep, the real threat here is ghosts, and it's so laughably bad. It's so wild that there is now a supernatural bent to the film. Like, I get it, the ghosts are supposed to be the dead soldiers, so this was technically set up, but it's so needlessly complicated. The whole stalker plot line doesn't really make a lot of sense, and then you throw in these ghost soldiers on top of that, and it's just such a mess. My thought is pick one of these ideas and really fully refine it. But the movie goes with both, and neither idea is fleshed out enough. I find this movie very frustrating because it starts out really promising. Like, I was fully on board with the situation and the characters, but there's such a disconnect with the plot lines. It's just too much going on. Neither plot line is really fleshed out enough. So we just get this really half-baked horror film. And again, I don't think I'm being too harsh because there is a lot of good points to this movie and there is a level of creativity here, but the fact remains it is just not well written. But if you want to check it out, as I mentioned earlier, the movie is available on YouTube. So if you are curious, check it out, but I really wouldn't recommend it. Regardless, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and please consider liking, subscribing, all that good stuff, and hopefully I will see y'all in the next video.